What's up, everybody, and welcome to the cave. I'm GrizzlyKaun, and today we're going to be breaking down A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, Episode 2, Hard Salt Beef. Now, in classic Game of Thrones fashion, it wouldn't be Westeros if we weren't introduced to some kind of obscene shot in the show, and we certainly got it. What an intro. Now it's clear Sir Duncan has nothing but the utmost respect for Sir Arlen and appreciates everything that he did for him while he was his squire. We are even given the scene with the rain that causes Sir Arlen to fall ill in the first place. As we come to the present, we see that Sir Dunk is explaining all of this to Lord Leo Tyrell. He's the current Lord of Highgarden, and he is chewing some sour leaf. Sir Dunk tells Lord Leo that it was he who told Sir Arlen that a hedge knight is the bridge between lords and the small folk. However, Sir Leo still denies knowing Sir Arlen, so the search continues. Egg says to Sir Dunk, "This is undignified, sir." Dunk tells Egg to go back to camp if it please him. Egg says, "No, I can't leave you and let you keep reliving the death of your master over and over again." Egg starts to let some of that attitude out and tells Dunk that the lords don't seem to be listening to him. We then hear the horns announce a new royal arrival to the tourney, where we are shown the banner of the Targaryens. It seems Egg might be a bit nervous seeing those colors flying. Sir Dunk, however, sees this as another opportunity to ask a lord if they will vouch for him, so he makes his way to the castle. Here, Dunk makes his first acquaintance with Aeron Targaryen, who first mistakes Dunk for a stable boy, then as a servant. After Sir Dunk tells Aeron that he is actually a knight, Sir Aeron replies, "Oh well, knighthood has fallen on sad days." We then get to see a shot that made my face hurt instantly upon watching it. Ow. After taking control of the wild horse and leading him to the stable, we then meet Sir Roland Crakehall and Sir Donal of Duskendale, whose family are crabbers. This will come into play later. Sir Dunk asks how the son of a crabber becomes a knight in the Kingsguard. Sir Donal replies, "The same way we became crabbers." I loved these Kingsguard outfits. It was really cool to see them actually wearing all white for once. We've seen them in the past in Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon, and they're always immaculate and very pretty looking, but these all white suits really just, it's like right out of the book. Very cool. Sir Dunk then sees a serving maid leaving a door ajar into the castle, where the Targaryen lords are settling down from their long journey. Once he finds the lords, he overhears them discussing with the Master of Games how two of Lord Maekar's sons are missing. They then see Dunk standing in the doorway and ask him to reveal himself. He then explains who he is, who Sir Arlen is, and why he's there. Then finally we get someone who remembers Sir Arlen. Prince Baelor tells Dunk that he jousted with Sir Arlen in Storm's End and bested him in 4 rounds. Baelor then tells Sir Duncan that he will vouch for him to enter the tourney.
Great success.
However, since Dunk is not of Sir Arlen's actual bloodline, he can't carry Sir Arlen's armor or his sigil into battle, and he will need to find replacements. Sir Dunk then leaves to go see some more entertainment from his favorite lady, Tanzel Toothall, where he asks her if she will paint him a new sigil on Sir Arlen's shield. Dunk and Egg come up with the idea to make his sigil a sunset, because the old man always likes sunsets. An elm tree, like the one they are camping under, with a shooting star flying over. I've seen people selling this shield hand-painted on Etsy, and I'm excited to see what the actual show comes up with. I think it's going to look really good. She agrees to paint the shield, and Sir Dunk continues to fumble his words and lose all riz, while Egg looks like he might die from embarrassment at any moment. Dunk and Egg then take a break with a nice cider, until Sir Lionel interrupts and recruits them both for a game of tug-of-war. I love Sir Lionel. He is just a mess at all times. If he's not in a joust, if he's not in the middle of combat, he's there to party.
Why do you want to listen to the TV with the stereo on?
Because I like to party.
After winning the game of tug-of-war, we jump ahead to nightfall, where Sir Dunk has gone to see Steely Pate, the armorer, sell Sir Arlen's armor in hopes to purchase a set of his own. Steely first declines, stating that he only sells his own pieces, but after seeing how pitiful Sir Dunk looks, he changes his mind and says he can use Sir Arlen's pieces for scrap metal. He wants 600 for the set of armor, but Sir Dunk only has 2 stags at the moment. Steely says this will buy him a day until he can pay the rest, or he will sell it to the next man who asks. We then cut to Sir Dunk saying his final goodbyes to Sweetfoot, one of his horses from Sir Arlen, who he reluctantly decides to sell in order to pay for the armor. He tells her if he wins the tournament, he'll come back and buy her back. Upon selling Sweetfoot, he gives the stable hand a few coins back and tells him to make sure she gets some oats and an apple tonight. Tugging on my heartstrings. After selling Sweetfoot, Sir Dunk joins Egg at the tavern for a drink and tells him that if he wins the tourney, maybe he can earn some recognition and serve under a lord like the Targaryens. Egg gets real defensive all of a sudden and asks if he thinks the Dragon House employs many hedge knights. Sir Dunk tells him, "I'll have you know Sir Donal of the Kingsguard is but the son of a crabber." Egg replies, "Sir Donal's father owns half the crabbing fleets in Westeros." Sir Dunk can't believe it and asks how he knows. Egg then replies,
I like fishing.
"Yeah, well, there's something a little fishy about the way you're acting, Egg." For those of you who have not read the book, I guess we'll find out later. All of a sudden, the horns blow to signify the first match of the tourney. We then catch our first glimpse of Prince Valar, one of Baelor's sons, who is second in line to the throne. We then get an amazing 5-on-5 jousting tourney battle. So well done. The armor looks amazing. The way the whole sequence is shot just looks fantastic. This is what I've been really excited to see with this show, is how they're going to do the jousting and the tourney battles. So far, I am not let down. I love everything about this scene. Know who else is loving this scene? Egg. He is getting into it. He loves it. He is the ultimate hype man for these guys. This kid is doing a great job representing Egg from the book. When Egg is at the tourneys in the book, he's just as excited, and I love the way he's being portrayed. While Egg is cheering and super excited for the battle, I think Sir Dunk starts to realize what he's actually getting himself into. He starts to have a bit of PTSD flashbacks to Sir Arlen passing and being buried on a hillside. We then cut back to camp where Egg is still reeling from the fight, playing hero of the realm as Dunk is questioning his place in the world, asking, "Do great knights live in the hedges and die by the side of a muddy road?" as he looks back on Sir Arlen's life and Dunk's time with him. I think he's really starting to get a better understanding of what he's getting himself into. He's seen how all these lords have just not remembered Sir Pennytree. They don't give a shit about some lowly common hedge knight. He didn't have lands, he didn't have anything to his name. He's really starting to understand the differences between the classes and their mentalities towards each other. But then Sir Dunk finds his steel, and while no lords remember Sir Arlen of Pennytree, Sir Dunk says, "I am his legacy, and on the morrow we will show them what his hand has wrought." And he takes a bite of some hard salt beef. So this was episode 2. I loved it. I am loving this show. It's got everything from Westeros and the Game of Thrones show that I loved in the original series. I don't know, it just got a little bit of a different feel to it, and I'm really liking that feeling. Like I stated in the last video, it's more lighthearted, but it still really goes for it. It's really sticking to the novellas, but at the same time, it throws in these new little shots or new little scenes that just really add to the character moment and just add fun to the show, you know? So I'm really enjoying this series, and I am definitely looking forward to seeing more. If you've read the book, you kind of know where this next episode's probably going to go, and I'm excited to get there. We might even see Sir Duncan get into a bit of trouble in the next episode. And we'll be breaking it down on the channel every week here, so come back again next week and we'll see you for episode 3. For more reviews like this on movies, TV, and games, be sure to like and subscribe. Again, I'm GrizzlyKaun, and the cave is always open.